Hello, prospective shareholders and or people interested in our magazine. I have linked to you our PowerPoint presentation here on what we're going to be going through today. So if you could just open that up and follow along. I'm on slide 1. Before we begin, of course, welcome to the pitch presentation of the Go Green Bay magazine. My name is Simon Rizet, and let's get started. So we're going to slide 2 here. So on the agenda, we're going to be going over our company's introduction, why we're doing it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, what makes us special, our launch party, and the merch and ephemera that we're going to talk about later, and of course some questions and answers that we can have right after this period. So for our introduction here, we are a local magazine that we want to shine a light on everything that Green Bay here has to offer. And it's want to be more than just a travel magazine, but a local book that you can look at for everything that's going on in the city and where people can look at when they're stumped for things to do. So kind of just like a all-in-one wrapped-in thing, not just travel magazine. So next slide. Of course, why we're doing Green Bay. As natives of Green Bay and Brown County, we know what the people of this city want and what everyone who visits there wants to seek out, besides just, of course, the Packers. You know, it's a gorgeous small town with a lot to offer. I say small as in there's like still about 700,000 people, I want to say. And, you know, we want to offer more to everyone, for not just the typical traveler, but for everyone of any age and if they have a family of any size. So next slide. So what makes us special? So we aren't just any travel magazine, like I said. We are going to highlight things that you can do not just in Green Bay, but in the Brown County area, whether that's in the city or going out hiking or just wanting to see Wisconsin. You know, we're going to highlight a lot of these things you can do at any time of the year with anyone, whether you want to go on a winter Christmas vacation with your family or a summer vacation with just yourself or with your wife. You know, there's limitless possibilities to what you can do. You can read the magazine for local news or anything that's happening in Green Bay, along just with any type of excursion that to fill your heart's content. For the launch party, so we are planning it for May 25th at 6 p.m. at the Titletown area. If you're somehow unfamiliar with the Titletown area, it's a whole little shopping center / like recreation area that the Packers built next to Lambeau Field, which is probably the most famous or like well-known area of the city. So we thought that renting out that space for our launch party would bring in not just people who are going for the party, but people walking by, going to see the sites, would be able to see what's going on and be interested, and then draw more eyes that weren't looking at it before to the magazine, what's going on. So, and of course 6 p.m. would be perfect because it's going to start getting humid around this time of year, so it's going to be a lot cooler. You know, people are going to be out and about. It's going to be a perfect opportunity to get all these other eyes. So of course all ages are welcome. There will be alcohol because we're featuring a lot of the local restaurants and such that are in the area. We've been looking at Facebook groups to get a local band to play, whether that's a cover band or one that has their own original music. We're still working out those details. But again, just getting the community involved and just having it in this super well-known part of town would be very great for the launch party. And going to the next slide, on top, we're going to have our merchandise shop launch alongside the summer magazine when that releases in June. And of course, to the first 100 people who go to the party, they'll get these shirts. They can ask for a specific size. We don't want to give an XL to like a kid or something like that. So it's a one-time special shirt. No, you can't get it after that unless your friend gives it to you. But we thought that being able to give something that's a one-time shirt would be really fun. It'd bring a lot of people to the party, and even people just want a shirt. It'd be really fun to get people down and just have people come down. People would ask, hey, where'd you get that shirt from and what's that for? So that's pretty much all I have. Any questions from the group? All right, thank you so much. My contact info is listed on the last slide if you need to get a hold of me.